What's up, y'all? It has been a hot minute since I did a video, like months. I had just been in that not sharing mood. You know, sometimes you just gotta fall back. And that's what I did. And I fell the fuck back. Like, way back. Not even in a bad sense. You could say at first. Let me get my words together. A series of events have taken place, but they have all taken place for a reason. Like, everything is led up to this moment. And the thing is, everything is always leading up to this moment. This moment being the moment that we're in, meaning the now. It's always the now. It's never nothing less than the now. You can think about the past and you can speculate about the future, but either way, you still in the now. Like, even that was past what I just said, but it's still now. You know what I'm saying? So it's all together. Everything is all together. But I don't know, bro. I've been feeling good. Like, I can't even lie. Like, I really wanted to do this video outside. Like, just be outside and talking and stuff. You know, I ain't want to come back, still be in my room, you know, but it's just where I happen to be when I felt like doing a video. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like saying hey and saying, yeah, I'm alright. And other stuff too. I'll get into that. But yeah, man, shit is taking place. And big reasons why I haven't done a video, like, I want to be, every time I get on the camera, like, I want to be totally honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get on this bitch and be friend. You know, I don't want to get on here and lead people on and make people think I'm living some kind of life when I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't me. You know? I'm just a person. I'm just another extension of Source, and that's beautiful in itself. But I have no reason to be shameful or be guilty about any choices I've made or anything like that, or any way I choose to think. You know what I mean? And we gotta learn that. How you choose to live your life, you can't feel guilty for it. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel bad about how you live your life, because your truth is your truth. You can't look to nobody else for your truth. You can't look to no book for your truth. You can't look to no group of beings for your truth. That will have you all fucked up. It really will. When I think about it, like, if you're going off anything other than self, it's wrong. And I say wrong in the sense not of right and wrong, but wrong in the sense of, after a while, it don't feel good. And I say that at least for myself. After a while of looking, I was looking for something to hold on to, something to look to, something to love me, something to be above me, something to be superior to me, something I just knew, something that had my back, just something greater than me. You know what I mean? And it's like, it is that. There is that. Like, we all are that. That's the thing. Like, each of us have that in us. Everything else has that in them. The plants has it in them. The animals have it in them. Just the whole ecosystem. Just single cell organisms have it in them. Trees have it in them. Fucking beetles have it in them. Like, we are all an extension of Source. We are all a different perspective of Source. Shining. You know, just shining uniquely. You know what I mean? Because, like, what fun would it be if everybody adhered to the same kind of standard, to the same kind of way of thinking? Because ultimately, isn't that what we trying to do? Like, when we be putting out these videos, and everybody be doing these videos, and they be talking about different, like, religions and the different races, and how history really went, and this group of people is really these people, and this group of people is really these people, and it's just like, bruh, that information can get so overwhelming. And it's like, it's cool to be knowledgeable and to be hip on things, but at some point, it gets to be just too much. And it's like, where do you go with that information? That's where I was getting to. Hold up, bro. My throat is dry as fuck. I be talking a lot. Hold on a second, guys. Shoot. I'm trying to open my water. I gotta put the phone down. I'm holding the phone a certain way. Let me see if I can. Okay. Ooh, I got it. Okay. love you, water. That's something I do now. Every time I drink some water, I just tell my water, I love you. Thank you. Like, just thanks. But okay, what I was saying though. But yeah, that information can get so overwhelming, and it's like, where do you go with it? Like, you get to a certain point where it's like, okay, you done put up 10 gajillion videos on the same subject. You've been talking about the same subject. What you want us to do with this information? What are you doing with the information? Like, it just get to be where that stuff just start influencing your life. And it's like, I haven't looked into all the laws, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my big homie, big bro Thomas Moore. Shout out to everybody who be hitting me up and giving me different advice and stuff like that. I love all y'all, and it's just, I thank y'all so much. And it means a lot that, you know, you take time and energy and focus and you shift it to my point of attraction and you try to gear that to me. You know, I thank you for that, everybody. I gotta get back on the comments. I just ain't been commenting back and stuff on everybody, but I am very appreciative of everybody. But what was I saying? But basically, like, I haven't got into all of the laws, but I've been focusing on law of attraction a lot lately, and it's like, basically, you can't be thinking about negative shit, because if you think about negative shit, you're gonna get back negative shit. The universe don't say no to you ever. The universe always say yes. So if you say yes, I want that, it's gonna give it to you. If you say no, I don't want that, it's gonna still give it to you, because it's whatever you think about. So if you thinking about something you don't want, you're gonna get something you don't want, because that's what you're giving your attention and focus to. So when I see these people who constantly doing the videos and comments and everything, whatever they're doing on the same subjects, it's like, it just leads me to thinking, what is the point of this? What are you trying to do? And you know, I'm not even saying it in a negative way, because they're well intentioned. You know what I mean? Majority of them, they say they doing it to help. And you know, I honestly do believe that, because you think you bringing it to people's attention for them to change, but in reality, that's not what's happening. You just keep showing them the same images. So you just keep showing that same program behavior. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like with all the police violence against black men and stuff like that. If anything, all the protests and all the shirts and all the walking and the signs and the Facebook and Tumblr posts and all of this stuff that people do, it seemed like it didn't get nowhere. If anything, it got worse. More killings started happening. You know what I'm saying? More injustice. And it's just like, that basically proves the law of attraction. What you give attention and focus to, you get more of. That's what they was doing. And I've seen it in my own life. What I give attention and focus to, I receive. What I don't give attention and focus to, it's no factor in my life. You know? I don't watch the news. Why? Why the fuck would I want to watch the news? There's nothing on the news for me. Like, it doesn't affect my life in any kind of way. If anything, I walk away from the news feeling mad, feeling just sad, feeling all drained and depressed. And, you know, I don't want to feel that. So, I don't watch the news. Simple as that. No, I don't feel like I'm being ignorant to anything. It's just, I like to feel good. I care about how I feel. And that's what I've been on lately. Constantly being aware of how I feel. And it's like, I always wonder, like, where we fit in this. Like, how is this even working? Like, how are we even here? What is this system we going off of? Like, I don't know. I just wonder a lot about existence in general. You know what I mean? And it really clicked. The whole thing about this being a vibrational universe and us being vibrational beings really clicked with me. Because we talk about vibing high and tapping into the Yah frequency, which is could be another name for source. Another, you know, I don't want to say another name for God, but it's just something to connect to the highest level that just the most high. I like source. That's my word. I like source. Source energy. You know what I mean? And it's just like, that is a certain frequency. And it's just like, to receive the gifts, or just to be in tune with that, you have to be on that same frequency. You gotta vibe at that same level. So, I don't know, it just all makes sense. And just you think about like the movie The Matrix, and like how they say like everything is fake. You know, like it was one scene in there they was talking about like with the cake. He was eating the cake, but it was a fake cake, and everything is, you know, your brain just processing different signals, and it all makes sense. It really does. And you know, I like to experiment. I experiment with myself, and it's weird just how things work out. It really does. And it's not weird. That's just the thing. We think it's weird because we so used to things being hard, when things don't have to be hard. They really don't. And that's what I've been realizing lately. Like, life is easy. Life is not difficult. You just need to be more aware. You just need to care about yourself more and care about how you feel. Like, I don't make decisions out of negative spaces and negative feelings no more. Like, I stop and think. I stop and feel. I stop and acknowledge my feelings about something before I make a decision. If I'm feeling like just anxious, and like in a negative anxious kind of way, or if I'm feeling uneasy, or if something just don't feel right about something, I gotta like step back, and I gotta like, why am I feeling this way? Something obviously isn't right about this. You know? I try to keep myself in a good, positive place. And I take more responsibility for myself and for my situation and circumstances. And you know, I'm okay with where I'm at right now. Like, I'm proud of myself. I'm happy. Because like, the path is like constantly unfolding before us. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's up to us. You know what I'm saying? We can fight it or we can roll with it. And it's so much easier when we roll with it. Because then you just receive this burst of clarity. And you be like, oh snap, it was this easy? All I had to do was care about how I feel and make sure I feel good. And don't allow myself to stay in negative feelings. And whenever I notice myself feeling something negative, to get myself out of that place and to get myself to a better feeling place. Like, sometimes I'll just think about something basic. You know, what I like. I like chocolate ice cream. I like chilling in the bed on Sunday mornings. You know, just cuddling up with my pillow in the bed. Just, you know, I think about basic things that make me feel good. I try to get myself to a good feeling place. That's just a basic tool. But, basically just where I was going with this is like, I don't subscribe to any set of rules. I don't follow any doctrines. I look at everything as like a piece to the big puzzle. It's all valuable. Nothing is useless. You know what I'm saying? I'll read any kind of book. I'll listen to any kind of lecture about any kind of thing. But I don't take any principles to heart. Nothing is truth but my own truth. You know what I'm saying? Just like your truth. Nothing can be true to you except what's true to you. You know what I mean? It's like, I can't, no matter how old the teachings could be, or the writings could be, or whatever, I can't take nothing as my truth. Because I don't know. I don't know. Nobody can validate a book, or a belief, or a teaching, or a principle, or anything like that. And I don't even say that from a negative stance, because that works for a lot of people. And if that's how you choose to live your life, that's how you choose to live your life. There's no wrong way of doing this. Like, we all got different, unique viewpoints. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't got to condemn each other for it. Like, that's the what I don't like. How we try to say somebody is wrong for how they think. And it's just like, you're not living their perspective. How you gonna tell them they wrong? You know, that's crazy to me. Everybody came into this with their own set of intentions and their own, you know, preferences, and, you know, let people mold and build their own life. Why are you trying to make their preference for them? Why are you trying to pick who they serve? Why are you trying to convince them, no, this is the way, and I got this teaching behind me? And it's like, no, you know what I mean? It's like we have dreams and visions and all of this stuff. That's for that's for you. You and yourself. That's who that's for. Your dream ain't for me. My dream ain't for you. My dream is for me. Dream meaning a dream when I was asleep. A dream. You know what I mean? Because the way I perceive the dream ain't gonna be the same way you perceive the dream. And the dream didn't have the same meaning for me as it would for you. We have different things going on in our life. So, where my water at? But yeah, that's another reason why I can't get in the whole, like, prophecies and, stuff like that. And, it's like, I tell my own story. I'm not gonna let nobody tell my story. I'm not. That's not fun. I'm here to grow and expand and be joyous and have fun. You know, and just enjoy this time and space atmosphere. You know? I know. But, yeah, man. I don't know. I wanted to tell y'all about just everything that's been going down with me. But now I don't even feel like doing that. I really don't. But in a nutcase, or nutshell, or whatever they say, to make a long story short, if you had seen any of my other videos, I would be talking about my truck. That bitch is gone. That bitch got totaled. I was in a car wreck, bruh. Done. Truck is gone. I was talking about my job that I didn't like at Dunkin' Donuts. Gone. I got fired. Psh, done. What else? I was involved with somebody for about 6 months. That's done. That's a whole nother video, but that's done. What else? But the flip side of all that, I got a new car, 2013. I got another job, a full-time job where I ain't making no food, and I have to wear, you know, adult clothes and stuff like that. It sounds like, you know, I joined the system and whatnot, but it means something totally different for me. Like, it means something different, but I ain't gotta explain that. Though the relationship with the person didn't work out, it was so great, and it moved me to another place. Not another place, it's location, but, I mean, I was staying there, but it moved me to another place, just a way of thinking, a way of approaching things, and I'm so grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? So everything worked out. Like, everything is good. Excuse me. Everything is really good. Everything is really good. And it's just like, damn. So much bad shit was happening, though. But it unfolded so beautifully. It's like, you cannot... Don't question the universe. Don't question the source. Don't question that. Don't question... When something feels right, it's just... Life is constantly unfolding. And you can either try to fight it or you can roll with it. For real though. And it's just like, the quicker you learn to roll with it, the better off things will be for you. But till we meet again, till I do another video, I just want to say, hey, I hope everybody loving themselves. Like, for real, please care about your feelings. Like, if I can give any kind of advice, it would be to care about yourself more. Please be aware about your feelings. Like, if something don't feel good, drop that shit. If it don't feel right, then it's probably not right. If it don't, like, usually it's in the gut, you know, thing like your solar plexus and stuff. I usually feel it with, like, either my heart or my gut. Like, I was like, this shit don't feel right. And if I feel like even a little pinch of doubt, I drop that shit. Because it's just like, why continue when you know it don't feel right? And even me, I'm the type of person, I like to test stuff. you know. So I'll speak a little bit on the relationship with the person. I made a decision from a place where I wasn't feeling right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could feel it in my gut. Like sending a text message. Like, I'm about to send a text message, even though I feel it in my gut that I shouldn't. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna make a decision from from this point of attraction. I'm gonna make an action. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna act from this point. I done built up so much momentum, and I'm just gonna act in this state. And I did. I sent a text message, and it was dumb as fuck. Like, I shouldn't have did that, and it backfired on me. Not backfired, but the outcome which happened is what I expected to happen. You know, which is something negative. But it just goes. It just don't act from a bad feeling standpoint, if that makes sense. But yeah, man, I just want to say, hey y'all, what's up? I ain't dead. You know, I haven't transitioned to make it softer, not so morbid. Just say, hey, what's up? Holla at your girl. Okay, so peace.